everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody that's watching. Hope you had a wonderful, productive day. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. And as always, where I seem to be at lately is on the school properties. Tomorrow is a big day for us. It's a big day for us. I've been watching us with all the unboxing videos. Now it's time to put all these boxes that we received for Haiti's Future Academy into action, into getting the curriculum started. So we outside right now, just enjoying the weather. It looked like it's about to rain. And I'm just analyzing my garden. As you know, we had a lot of wonderful red beans, but we have these beautiful corns growing. But the wind had knocked a lot of them down. Wind had knocked a lot of them down. As you see, we have a puacongo tree growing, which is some peas, wonderful peas. So I'm kind of hurting right now for my garden. So I'm learning a little bit now on what to plant, on what not to plant. These little corns right here won't be planted here no more because the wind is not good for the wind. And also you can also tell which part of the garden is the richest, which part of the dirt is the richest. And there go my little friend right here, Miss Ingram. She's always out here. So everybody, take a look at this right here. Take a look at this right here. Tomorrow's going to be a whole different scene. We did a soft launch. We wanted to see who was going to register to the camp. We wanted to get the parents involved. So tomorrow, this is going to be a different scene. This is all of our hard work coming to fruition, everybody. Everybody that's been watching this movement since day one. Anybody that ever sponsor a teacher, sponsor a child, support it, press the like button, left a comment. This is Pa Nu Poo Nu. Thank you so much, everybody. Like, we really need your continuous help. Let's continue to build this movement. Let's continue to bring it up because we vowed to do this. And now that it's actually being done, this is the time we need y'all the most because it's actually being done. The things that we envisioned has come into fruition. Now we're just trying to find a way to stabilize this school. We want the school to be able to run without me. I don't want to be the only major force behind the school. I want to plant the soils deep for the school because this is for Haiti. This is why it's named Haiti's Future. This is for all the children. So in our camp, what we gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on what we gonna do. You know, our thing is we make sure we take care of the most vulnerable, the ones that need it the most, the ones that cannot go to school. But with this summer camp, we will be opening our doors with a number in mind. Of course, the number cannot exceed. But we will open our doors to all the children in the neighborhood, all the children in the neighborhood. And no, it's not going to exceed more than the school numbers, you know, but we want to make sure that every kid in our society have a chance at these devices that we have a chance at these tools that we have. So we want to open up the door for them. And we also doing a scholarship program where we take some kids from school that's already in big schools and that's very smart. And we want to make sure that we give them the STEM curriculum. We want to make sure that we put them in a science lab environment. We want to make sure that we cater to that, you know, to the things that they're good at. And also, we want to be taking care of our kids that's been here since day one, taking care of our kids, some of the kids that didn't have the chance to go to school. So we still here pushing for it, y'all. So can't wait to introduce y'all the grand opening of the STEM lab. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm kind of nervous because this is the big leagues. I'm very thankful for the people that fully sponsored this STEM program. Now it's all on me. Now it's my time. I have to show that I'm worthy of this. I have to show that, you know, this donation wasn't in vain. I gotta make sure that we're gonna take this and we're gonna treat it like a seed. We're gonna put it in the dirt around the right sun exposure. Make sure we water it. Make sure that we grow something that's deeply rooted and that could give us good fruits and a good branch. So I'm here, you know, putting in overtime with my brother right here, Monsieur Matirin. Monsieur Matirin, comment il est là pour tout le monde qui regarde? Yes. Miss Kiki Mills is in the building. Miss Kiki Mills, what's going on? How you doing? How's everything? So for my peoples that's coming in, please press that like button and please share your thoughts with me, share your comments. Let's engage in a conversation. Haven't seen y'all in a minute. You know, I want to engage with y'all. I want to talk with y'all. Tell me what y'all would like to see from the school. Tell me what you want What would you like the school to be 10 years down the line? Because this is how far that we think, and this is not a fad. We do not want this to come and go because this represents so much to the kids. This represents so much to the community that we have to find a way to stabilize this. We have to make sure that this movement is bigger than me, meaning bigger than me. You never know what's going on in life. So we want to make sure that even if I'm not here, this school will still be here because we put in a lot of work. A lot of y'all sacrificed so much. I gave so much, to get us to this level. Look at this wonderful building we standing in front of. This is a wonderful contribution from some good-hearted people because they wanted this movement to stay strong. So we calling all hands on deck for everybody to get involved. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you would like to see. Tell me how can we continue to improve Haiti's future. And every time I think about this, I just think about the past. I always got to think about the past, how we started, just to show you the progress, just to look at the progress that we made thus far. So I always got to take a step back and look where we started. So we got some stuff for the kindergartners, as always. We have art. Art is very, very important, which is STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, y'all. Arts and mathematics. I can't show y'all this room yet because I'm standing in front of the laboratory. I'm standing in the laboratory, actually, and this is going to be the science lab, the STEM lab. This is everything right here. This is what we've been working so hard to accomplish. And now the cavalry has been brought here to Haiti. And now I just got to make the best of the stuff that we have, making sure that these kids understand the assignment, making sure that these kids excel in this movement. Mr. Martin, we gonna get Mr. Martin in here, and I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Martin and Miss Richland. They always here, They going above and beyond to give themselves to this movement. This is how much that they truly believe in this movement. When you see somebody coming in Saturday, Sunday just to put in the overtime, that means that person believes. On va gagner dire,
Oui.
yo toujours là avec moi quand on samedi, dimanche. One thing, I always see them with me on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So, we need to put well. So, pour mon cap garder, pour raison ou là samedi, dimanche, for everybody that's watching, tell us the reason why are you here on Saturdays and Sundays?
Premièrement, son bagay mwen reme,
Something that he loved.
pase m gen an pil dan l'ekol deja.
He have a lot of years of experience in school already.
M fè eksperyans nan orfelina.
He used to work in an orphanage.
Ensuite, lem vin gade importans sa gen pou timoun yo.
And when he looked at the importance this symbolized for the children,
N'importe tam gen m toujou vle konsakre la ou mem.
and any free time that he have, he always want to share it with them.
Parfois, lem ap soti le samedi, le dimanche, madame toujou di ou mem ou pa hem chita dan kay mem di se nan travay la mi.
Every time he leaves Saturday and Sunday, his wife said, "You never stay in the house." And he said, "I'm going to work."
Li kompren mwen pase le konen m reme sa map fè.
And she understand him because she understand his passion.
Don sa vin fè m gen plus de liberté pou m kapab bay tout mwen mem la.
So that give him more freedom to give more himself to this movement, y'all.
Pase nou pa jwen an pil moun an Haiti kap mene yon proje kon sa a kèr.
Because we don't have a lot of people in Haiti bringing a project like this with all their heart.
Pase sa se yon nan bagay ki ka ede peyi a soti nan sali ya.
And this is one of the things that's going to help us, the country, get out the situations that we are currently in.
Pase ti moun yo vreman nan nesesite.
Because a lot of the kids is really in need.
E le yo vin la, yo senti yo bien.
And whenever they come to school, they feel good.
Pase non selman nou ba yo le pen de l'instruksyon, nou ba yo l'edikasyon, men nou ba yo enkadreman tou en tanke paran.
Not only are we teaching them the fundamentals of education, but we also give them that love like a parent.
Donc, moi-même, tout autant que m'a vivre, tout autant que moi là, m'a toujours bay tout moi-même à fond.
And as long as they're alive, he will always, always give himself to this movement.
Parce que son bagay moi-même en pile.
And this is something that he loves a lot. So I just brought him here, y'all, just so you can see the commitment, the dedication that us, the staff in Haiti's Future Academy have. This is not a facade. This is not something that's, you know, the cameras cut off and we do something else. No, actually, when the cameras cut off, we are hard at work for this movement because I understand this is something that we hard at work for this movement because my man, I lost my train of thought, right? But please forgive me a little bit because I'm thinking about so much. We hard at work for Haiti's future because we believe in this movement and we know establishing the education ground roots is going to have a better impact in our country. And I feel so sorry and so sad for the children who want to go to school but can't go to school. And that's one of the worst things ever. A little kid want to go to school, but they can't go to school because they're a child. They can't go to work. So we started this movement, and this was the reason this was created. And I'm so happy that the dreams is coming to fruition. I'm just so happy that God was able to bless and direct the right people into my life and bless their heart and bless their spirit for us to actually be here. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have a lot of pressure on me. I stay worried. I stay worried all day and every day because at the end of the day, I'm the one that everybody look forward to. I'm the one that have to shoulder all these responsibilities. So at night, I be thinking about I'm like, man, my count is going down, my views is going down, and my sponsors is going down. What am I doing? I need to be able to find a better way to reach out to my peoples. Maybe I need to do more lives because I haven't been active in the live lately. I'm like, and some of the reason that I don't be active on the live is because I'm always on the road and I have to take care of my safety. I can't have a live on the road and people be like, oh, I know where he's at. Let's go see him, even though I don't have no enemies. But I'm just saying, you just have to always be careful. No matter what country you in, always be careful. So I'm always on the road, and what I'm on the road for is for the school. My whole objective is the school. That's my life's work now, my life's passion. Because when we started at the ground bottom, but we done seen people believe, we done seen people invest. So I owe that to everybody to make sure that we have one of the best programs around. This is not just a school. They just come and we just feed them and we just make it look like they doing school. No, we're going above and beyond to make sure that we not doing this in vain. And for anybody that donated some money, we want to make sure that it's being utilized the right way. And I'm going to show y'all a little glimpse of our schedule. We got a little schedule. I hope I can show this, but I just want to show this to y'all. So let me see. Show this to y'all a little bit. And this in Creole, y'all. So look how hard my peoples is going to make sure this right. So we have a schedule, we have a program, we have a system set in place designed for the kids to make sure they have a structured life, a structured learning environment, and making sure that they get the best out what we trying to give them. My brother Dark Knight K, what's going on? Smart thinking. May God place his arms of protection over each and every one of you. Thank you, my brother. Definitely appreciate it, my brother. Definitely appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Always good to get a comment. Always good to get a like. Always good when my peoples get me engaged because, what I'm really waiting for is for y'all to engage me and for us to go. I just know I have to be in front of the camera today because we have a live tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Grand opening of the school. This symbolized so much to me, so much to me because we're not just teaching them. And I'm gonna tell you why I love the STEM program so much. Y'all knew I spoke this into existence, STEM. Before we had a STEM program, I always was interested in STEM. And if y'all have been watching me far back, one of the other programs that I admire a lot that I want to introduce to the school is Khan Academy. For the simple fact that Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all the 1% in the world endorsed this project. And it's something that kids from all around the world are learning. I just had to check out the situation. All the kids, everybody around the world is excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Khan Academy, you could be from anywhere around the world and you're learning the same curriculum. And this is what I want to do. I want to level out the playing field. I want to make sure that we level it up. for our kids, that the kids could be on the same level as these other kids from these other countries, that they don't get left behind. And we've been so blessed and so fortunate to get a STEM program. And that STEM program represents so much to me because, these are the basis of learning. These are the basis of life. These are the things that, if you really focus on what really gets you your career, what you doing right here, like if a kid is interested in science, we have that for them. Science. You know how many doors science will open up for them? Once they understand the fundamentals of science and even go further, do you know how many doors that will open up for them? Technology. We know the importance of technology because without technology, we wouldn't be here today. And our country right now is being left behind in technology. So us having a school that's focused on technology, where we could take our children and educate them about technology to help us forward further, is definitely a blessing. Engineering. Once you have that skill, you could go anywhere in the world and live. You can even work from here. And it's very important for us because we need engineers. I feel as though the infrastructure for Haiti hasn't been created yet. We have just so much land just sitting here. The infrastructure for Haiti hasn't really been created yet. So just imagine some of these kids just thrive in engineering and get the passion to just want to be an engineer. Just imagine what that would do for the country as a whole, what that would do for the people of Haitian descent as a whole. And mathematics, that's the universal language. I don't even have to tell you nothing about mathematics because if you don't know how to count, you don't know nothing. And I don't care if you go to China, you go to Japan. That's one familiarity we have in common. Numbers, So most certainly, y'all. So that's right. For anybody that want to participate, want to help push this movement forward, make sure this movement keep going and growing, please Cash App $Haiti Future. Cash App $Haiti Future. O controle yo, Mr. Martin?
30.
30?
Oui.
Ou ça 30?
30.
Bon bagay. Exactement ça le supposé, yeah. So I'm here hiding in this room. I can't show you this room yet.
Ça, comment on a utilisé?
Hein?
Comment on a utilisé?
Na pale de ça avant m'aller. Map to ini profiter. Oh, just have a bunch of stuff. Give me a minute, y'all. Y'all with me? We gonna stay on here for a little minute. It's Sunday, fun day, So oh man, I can't find my charger. So I have some wonderful videos in store for y'all. Got some wonderful videos. Unfortunately, I've been having some technical difficulties with all my equipment, but and I've been really focused on getting the summer camp off the ground. Monsieur Mathieu, logo chance vin ba kote m, okay? But I came here today, straighten some things out to get it ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually the grand opening. We have all the students that's coming, and we already know how many kids we're gonna have. We just told them on Monday that's when we're gonna be open. We wanted to make sure that the teachers is already aware of the curriculums that we have in place. So can't wait. So demain c'est devle.
Oui.
Vous parlez vous demain?
Bah oui.
Hein?
Bah oui.
Qui classe ou besoin where people is?
Demain, bon, toute classe, toute
Okay.
classe doit fonctionner normal.
So I'm asking him, is he ready for tomorrow, man? Is he ready for tomorrow? Because we have a lot of people watching us, and for anybody that's watching us, continue to follow this program. Continue to follow this program. Go look into our history, see where we started from, see the things that we accomplished, and we've been doing it with the least. We've been doing it under budget, but we've been able to do it because we've been doing it for real. Everything that gets sent to Haiti's future goes to Haiti's future. If anything, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If it's not enough and it has to get done, where you think it's gonna come from? Just imagine if I don't meet my quota on covering all the bases as far as making sure the kids eat, making sure the kids eat. Let's say I don't have enough money to go get no food or nobody donated. What you think is gonna happen? If I'm gonna have to do something, I'm gonna have to do something to make it happen. And it's been going on for a minute, and we've been making it happen. But God is good. God is the best planner, planner. Hard times don't last long. Tough people do, you know. So tough times don't last long. Tough people do. And we had some hard times, but we focus on the curriculum. We're focused on the mission. And that's what's important to us. And we're not going to get blindsided by the things that's not important, the things that is not coincide with this dream that we are trying to bring together. Because of Haiti's future, we have taken 79 kids that was out of school, misplaced, couldn't go to school, and we've brought them in here. You know, some of these kids, we taught them how to write. Some of these kids, their first experience of school is from us. And we had a lot of different smart kids. We had a lot of smart kids that was in school, but unfortunately couldn't pay the tuition. And now they're in here smiling, happy, and they excelling in their work, you know, excelling in their work. So, and this is something that I do lives and I put the kids on the spot because, you know, children not gonna lie. Children are innocent. They're just gonna tell you the truth. You know, it's no time to coerce. You know, I just find a kid, I'm like, what do you think about this program? And they'll tell you they love this program. This is actually the best school they ever been to. And when I talk to the parents and they tell me the same thing, how their kids are learning more in this school, it's one of the greatest compliments and the greatest honor that they could give me because, you know, I do this for real. When I mean I do this for real, I pour every part of me into this to making sure that, because whenever I do something, I strive to be the best at it. Anybody that know me know that I try to be the best at everything that I do. So some people say I'm competitive, but probably in the same way that Kobe Bryant was competitive, Michael Jordan was competitive, you know? I'm not a sore loser. I just don't plan to lose. I just don't plan to lose. And the way I don't plan to lose, I make sure I do everything that's necessary. Everything that's necessary. Everything I'm supposed to do, I do. If something's supposed to go for the school, if something's supposed to be done for the school, I'm going out and I'm getting it done. You understand? And unfortunately, sometimes I have to go to some of the worst areas in Haiti. Because if you want some help, you actually got to go to the worst areas in Haiti, the areas that they tell you don't go to. But like I tell people, some people don't want me to go. My family don't want me to go. But I'm like, I have to go because this is what I've been working so hard for. So just, you know, I'm working hard for something. And then they tell me, okay, you could get some of it, but you have to go to this area. And this is the area that people don't go visit. I have to be like, man, is it worth it? To me, it's worth it. You know, so, and I'm not somebody that live in fear in my country because I had the opportunity to travel to different places and I know it's dangerous everywhere you go. Haiti is a little different due to the fact that we don't have the manpower as far as the army and a lot of police on the ground. But nevertheless, to me, it's what I experienced, maybe it's weird because I'm living at, it's safer than New Jersey. It's safer than New Jersey to me. You know, I know a lot of people would beg to differ, but that's my truth. And you can't blame me for my truth. You know, but we here live in Haiti. Let me show you live in Haiti, live in Haiti's future. This building right here symbolizes so much. This building right here represents so much. Under these roofs right here, we want to raise engineers, architects, and we're going to raise a bunch of good people that understand the power of love, that felt the power of love, that's been given a helping hand. So with that turn out, when somebody give you a helping hand, 9 times out of 10, you always sometime in your life come back to help out people. And I'm telling y'all, I am giving back, I am helping out because I've been in a situation where I was helped when I was in need. And I was 9 years old when those family came to help out my family. And that's something that I never forgot. And that always been in the back of my mind throughout my whole life. So just imagine these 79 kids that's in here, not having to worry about going to school on an empty stomach, not having to worry about coming home on an empty stomach, coming home from school on an empty stomach, not having to worry about the daily struggles that our Haitian brothers and sisters that's not in the middle class or the upper class have to deal with. So we are the voice of the voiceless. We are the voice of the most vulnerable. And the ones that was forgotten about are now being trained to put in place to lead, to impact, and to raise the bar for our society. And I truly believe in my heart, in my spirit, that it's gonna happen. Because we're fighting for a better Haiti. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's fighting for a better Haiti. But I will tell you something, in this new better Haiti that's coming, Haiti's future is going to have a hand in it. Because these kids, they having a chance that a lot of kids don't have. They coming to school for free. Their parents don't have to pay for nothing. They understand that this is a big deal. This is not something light. Because in their minds, when they was going through the struggle, if you ask them anything that they want, they'll just say they want to go to school. If you ask anybody, any American, any Haitian American that don't come to Haiti too often, but came to Haiti to visit, and if they see the child, a kid, and they did something for them, if they ever ask them, what is it that they want? 9 times out of 10, that kid gonna say, I just want to go to school. It's gonna be something school related. I need a book bag for school. I need a lunchbox. I need some sneakers for school, some shoes for school. I need help to make my uniform. Or I just want to go to school. Now we have these kids, they in school. They don't have to worry about not going to school. So now I owe it to them to give them the best education that's possible. And the way to do that is to take the curriculum serious. My teachers putting in overtime. See, I want to give a big shout out to all the teachers out there, all the teachers out there that's in the teachers domain, because a teacher's job is never done. After the parents, it's a teacher in the child's life. And I'm speaking from experience because I remember out of all my years in school, I remember the lessons of my teachers, not the ones that was 1+1 that was in a book. I'm just talking about life lessons. These teachers are known to give out good life lessons also. So my staff understand the assignment and they take it very serious. This is why I'm always gloating for them, because I know they're going above and beyond to making sure that this mission is done right, because they know what's in store. What's in store is Haiti's future. And what we want for Haiti's future is more opportunities. And how to create these opportunities, we have to train for them. And how you train for them, you have to learn. And we have the tools to learn from. So I'm looking forward to establishing this, not for 1 year, but forever. I want to make sure that all this work that we did is not in vain. And you will be talking about Haiti's Future Academy 50 years down the line. And this right here will set a fire and set a trend for more schools to be built, for more people to invest in education. Because for a long time now, our educational system have been targeted. If you look at all the crimes that's going on, first thing that get cut from a child's life when all this insecurity going on is they can't go to school. And that's the truth. 1,000, over 1,000 schools in Haiti has been closed. Over 1,000 schools in Port-au-Prince just alone has been closed. So just imagine if you heard the news that 1,000 schools in New York City was closing down. That would be major, right? That would be big. So our educational system is being attacked. And in the way that we fight back, man, we just got to fight back with compassion. We got to fight back with just bringing a group of people together that's serious, that's committed to the task of completing this mission of making sure the kids get more opportunity. Because these opportunities that we teaching them, it's going to stop a lot of the stuff that's going on. Because if we had all these schools, more schools like this around here, it wouldn't be a flood of migrants, immigrants leaving the country, taking shark-infested waters and overpopulated boats to cross for better opportunities. What happened in Texas when it never happened? You have 500,000 Haitians under tents on a borderline. That would never happen because all them people that left, that's our country. Smart, intelligent brothers and sisters that just didn't have the opportunity. And all they want was the opportunity. They love their country. It's not like they don't love their country. They love their country. It's just as hard to get an opportunity out here. And we got to change that. We got to change that. We got to see where the problem at. What is causing all our peoples to leave? What's causing all these people to leave out the country? How can you fix that? We know that insecurity is one issue. We know that insecurity is one issue. We know that. Because right now, as we speak, our brothers and sisters, they live in fear due to the insecurity of the country. We know that. So let's fix the problem, because I've always been a problem solver. I don't want to be the guy just sitting around talking. Let's fix some problems. So there go the problems right here. A lot of people are leaving out the country. How can we bring more opportunities to the country, right? We don't have to wait for Jeff Bezos and Amazon to say, okay, I'm going to invest in Haiti to get some opportunities in the country. We don't have to wait for Microsoft. We don't have to wait for nobody to say, okay, I'm going to decide to invest in Haiti. The power is within us. We hold that power. We could actually take the steps to start fixing things, y'all. And for everybody, my brother Rizza Shaika, what's going on? What's going on? Glad to see you. My brother Ricardo Albert, I just sent you something for the garden. Thank you, my brother. Daniel Muse, what's going on? Say, Kevin is my guy. Yes, man, Kevin. You know, when Kevin first came to the school, he really had it rough. But, you know, he's coming out of his shell. You know, he's growing, he's glowing. And, you know, that's just a blessing to see that what we work hard for, what we work so hard for is, and we can just see it in front of us, just glowing. This child right here is one of the reasons that we work so hard. And now this child know how to read, this child know how to count. And you know, this child come to school, is so happy, you know? So that's the fruits of our labor right there. Just seeing the smile, just seeing everything. But like I said, y'all, we could create these opportunities. And right now, what we're doing right now, we just setting the next generation in place. We're putting them in place to change it, you know, because Rome wasn't built in a day. So we can't expect to fix the problems over a day. This take proper planning, preparation, you know, to avoid poor performances, the 5 P's of life. So what will bring more opportunities to Haiti without waiting for somebody else? What will bring more opportunities? And I believe in a curriculum that is STEM, the one that's been fully invested. Somebody just watched the need that was needed and said, you know what? Here's a fishing rod. We've been blessed with a fishing rod. This is why I'm out here right now on a boat in the middle of the ocean looking for fish. Because we have the tools to eat. We have the tools. We don't have to wait for nobody to give us a fish no more. We have the tools when it comes to curriculum. This is why your presence is very important, y'all. We definitely need y'all presence to continue blessing this movement, continue blessing the school, so we could bless the students and bless the community, and in turn, bless Haiti. You know, this is the real deal, man. This is the real deal. We gotta start figuring out solutions. And to me, this school is definitely a solution. We have to create more opportunities. And what we're gonna create with this is engineering, technology, mathematics, science. Teaching the kids how to work a computer, teaching the kids a different language. so that way they can have more access, making sure that they trades is accessible now, making sure the kids don't have to take a boat to go find better opportunities. You can just sit in your home. You know your computer because we are teaching you how to use your computer. Everything we teaching them is something that's going to stay with them forever. When the kid open up their laptops in this building, when they know how to open up when they open their laptops, they know everything about that computer. Thanks to us here at Haiti's Future. And this is for some of the kids, their first introduction to a laptop, right? This is their first introduction to a laptop. But we making sure that they know how to use their laptop, how to utilize their laptop, because this laptop is going to bring you opportunities. And we know that the Creole language is only for us island folks, right? It's only for us islands folks. So it's limited to how far you can reach with the Creole language. So we're going to equip you with how to use a computer, but also give you a language that most of the world speak. So now you have these tools, it's no excuses. We're taking the excuses away from them. We're giving you everything you need so it won't be no excuses. Very, very, very important, y'all. Very important. Very important. So let me see. Macamill, automation. Skiki Mills Rilla said, you preaching straight facts. That's right, y'all. Hit the likes, my peoples. Hit the likes. YouTube, take a look at that stuff, y'all. I don't even do this for views no more. I don't even do this for this no more. My whole focus, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, is the school. And what really got me, because I see how hard everybody work. And what I mean by how hard everybody work is through y'all, you know? Okay, yeah, but the charity model is whack. You need a little funding your school. Some business is better example for the students. Yeah, we definitely looking ways to start a business. We really need to get a business going. I truly believe that, but we be stretched so thin. We be stretched so thin that sometimes it's hard to even get the full budget figured out or get the teachers' budget figured out, But I hear you say it's whack, but at the end of the day, what part do you play? What difference do you make? You understand? So it's like it's easy for you to criticize, but are you impacting your presence? Are you a positive energy or a negative energy? Are you here to build or are you here to destroy? You understand? So we trying and we're going to get to where we going. Rome wasn't built in a day. Now, if you're trying to create something positive, speak on it. Say, you know what, brother love, you need a business. And me, myself, this is what I want to do for the business. Let's get this together, because it's that type of mentality where you're trying to tear somebody down that's trying to build up. It's the stuff that we don't need. We don't need that. So we don't need that constant condescending attitude. It's not good for nobody. It's not good for the world. You understand? So please, you have to speak better. Be mindful of your tongue. The tongue got the power to speak life and death. Be, you know? So he said, nah, brother, charity been kept Haiti back for real, for real. Well, that's because you got to understand with the charity, when it's even Haitians do it. But a lot of people exploit the feel of charity. Like, let's use by example, I'm not even gonna say their names, but a big company that came to Haiti for the earthquakes. They got billions of dollars, right? They got billions of dollars, but they didn't do what was necessary with it. They paid all their workers. Everybody have different intentions, but because of charity, we was able to change the lives of so many kids. So let's see. Macamill said, what's your IG? Man, what's my IG? They hacked my IG, man. I be having a lot of people hating on me, man. Even when you're doing good, a lot of people will hate on you. But it's come with the game, man. You gotta have a thick skin and you gotta really be true to who you are. You gotta really do it from the heart, from the spirit. You can't do it for nobody. You gotta do it for you. So when you wake up every day, you can just be motivated. I am my own motivation. So I wake up every day and be ready. So my IG is, I think, Haiti, brother love _ Haiti's Future. or Haiti's future underscore brother love. Either or Haiti's future underscore brother love. So let's see. Daniela said, brother love, you're doing great and I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much, Miss Daniela D. Daniela. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. And I know when we get the positive, when we get the positive feedbacks, it actually comes from the people that do, not from the people that just sit back, from the people that actually do say, you know what, how can I contribute? How can I tell the Lord, thank you, I am blessed? How can I find a way to give my contribution somewhere that I know is having an impact, somewhere that is really going, that's making a change? You know, so for all y'all people, thank you so much, you know, thank you. Because some people donate every month, right? And I don't even know their name, never had a conversation with them, but they make sure to say, you know what, I've been watching this brother. This brother is the real deal. He's doing it for real. You know, he didn't let how he start dictate this is where he was gonna stay. So this is what it is. You know, I'm the type of guy, I'm always trying to find a way to expand. I'm always trying to find a way to grow. So my Instagram is Brother Love in Haiti. Let me see. 2022. Brother Love in Haiti 2022. Worst come, just hit me up on my Gmail. Brother Love in Haiti at gmail.com. Brother Love in Haiti at gmail.com. So let me see. Speak on it, brother. That's right. Can't take truth personally. Don St. Mark. Let me see. I support entrepreneurship, not charity. No cap, no cap, no cap. So I will put you on a spot, but I know you're probably using a fake name, right? I will put you on a spot, but you're probably using a fake name, Don. If you support entrepreneurship, what do you have in mind? What do you want to do? Do you want to do a business idea? Tell me what you want to do, because I don't understand. I don't think that your energy is sincere. I don't think your energy is pure. You know, and I'm not. Don't take it personally, but I'm just my truth, right? Because you came on, and when the way you came on, you didn't come on as a good energy. You came on as tear down. You came in like a devil, my brother, on a Sunday, basically. Man. So now let Don Marco speak. Okay, industries will help Haiti, but the diaspora would need to help with that. I know a company, Buzz Inc. in Haiti, brought some good and positive opportunities in Haiti. Future brought opportunities to children. And that's exactly what we need. And one of the things that I'm saying is, one of the things that I see too, a lot of people are moving back to Haiti. A lot of the diasporas are moving back to Haiti, and a lot of them don't even own businesses. They coming to get a job, to get opportunities, and to see a lot of people coming back in Haiti, it's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. Let's do this. I believe if people put their heads together, we could go so far. We could go so far, you know. But okay, Don St. Mark, let's talk. Go ahead, my brother. You've been talking. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. We not blocking you. Let's talk. Go ahead. Tell me something. Tell me something real. What would you like to do? Because we here, we're looking at different ways to expand. We're looking ways to stabilize this movement. And one of the ways to stabilize this movement and all this bills and the miscellaneous bills is to create a business, right? But to create a business, you need some capital. You know, you need some capital. And right now, what we're lacking is capital, right? So if you truly believe this, right, let's raise the funds together and say, look, brother love, I don't like this, but I'm not just gonna talk about it, I'm gonna be about it. This is what it is. What kind of business can you get with this? You know, that means you made an impact, but right now, you're really not making an impact. You're just give me your opinion, which is very could be offensive to a lot, and it could also undermine all the wonderful work we've been doing, you know. So with you and your tone and the approach that you're taking, you're not building, you're undermining all the great work that we've done in Haiti. So that's the thing that we don't need. We don't need to tear nothing down. We here building. We here building. No need to undermine. Let's build, let's support. And Miss Daniela with the lighting up of the screen. Now that's love. Now that's love. That's what's gonna get us focused on this. This is the difference between the talkers and the doers. Thank you so much, Miss Daniela. Choo choo. May God bless you, protect you, multiply your assets, and bless you in abundance. See what this did right here? that brought forth a change. Because what we're gonna do with this $50 is we're gonna put it in the budget. We're gonna make sure that the kids get a hot meal. Because, unfortunately, let me tell you this, unfortunately for us, we cater to the kids in the community that don't have no other chance, that don't have no other choice. Tell you the truth, let me tell you this, since you want to talk about charity. Some of my kids, when they come here, it's the only decent meal they eat in a day. As a child, do you know how that is? Can you can you feel their pain? A child tell me the food that we gave him is it's the same stuff that was in the stomach when he went to sleep, and he woke up the day with that same stuff in the stomach. Come on, man. We have kids come to school passing out of hunger. So we taking care of them. We make sure the necessary tools to make sure their child never have to go through that. So, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, a lot of black Americans coming to Haiti too. So if we can help them get some dual citizenship, it can help, most certainly, most certainly. A lot of people coming back to Haiti, even through the most dangerous times. So, yeah, man, we need that. We can work together and build with each other to help Haiti. That's right. And the thing is, that's always about Haiti is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna speak raw and uncut. You have to watch out for a lot of these big, I don't want to offend nobody, I don't want to offend nobody, but we have to make sure that everybody's intentions is good. We want to, because Haiti is a big nest pool for big companies to come in and partake in the big organization monies that's going on, right? And it's a lot of them don't really do what's intended. We want to make sure it's the people that's really doing the work. We want to make sure the people that's doing the work that's actually going to use the budget for what it's supposed to be, get a chance. You know, I'm going to school to increase my capital and help Haiti more. And my brother Rizza Saika, now that's a brother that's impacting change. This brother already contacted me through Gmail, right? Impacting how can we grow Haiti's future? These are the brothers that's finding solutions. We're not just talking about the problems. We have to find a solution. And it's solutions that get the job done. And Daniela said, like I said, start where you at. If charity is where you need to start, then start there until you're able to build your own business. Thank you so much, Miss Daniela D. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't make me feel good having to ask people. It don't make me feel good at all having to ask people for stuff. Like, that's why I be scared to go loud sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I understand that that's my job. This is how this movement got created. So I can't just walk away from what's been able to help out the kids. But ultimately, I would like for us to get sponsored. Get sponsored for somebody to say, I like what y'all doing. Y'all very transparent. Y'all doing this for real. And this is one of the, this is an A-class school. This is a great, 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 great program. And I've been watching you for a long time. I love the way that y'all kept expanding and growing, even the curriculum. And I really believe in this mission. I really believe in your staff because I see y'all do a wonderful work. This is what we're going to do. We're going to help take the pressure off of you, and we're going to donate this to the school. That will definitely be a blessing, because that will guarantee, that will stabilize us, But that's we waiting on that, and I'm not the type of person to wait. I gotta keep pushing, While we waiting, I gotta keep pushing. But I definitely would love a business in here, definitely, because that would definitely stabilize the school and get a lot of things situated. Like I said, we have a lot going on. We have a lot of bills. But if you want to see a business for Haiti's future, you know what? I'm about to start a group for anybody that want to see a business for Haiti's future. If you're serious, if you serious, we're going to start a group and we're going to see who's serious and who's trolls. All right? And Miss Nikki is in the building. Correct, correct. Great job, Deje. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amen. Daniela, talk is cheap. This program costs or whatever it takes that however God directs, including charity. Most certainly. Yeah, I showed my uncle too. So you got our support in New York. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really do need y'all support, right? I need y'all support. I need everybody to come together to to stabilize this movement. I really want to stabilize this movement. I really want to stabilize this movement. So the more we get, the more goes into the school. But I really want to stabilize this movement. I need to find a way to provide income so the school could stay. Because I'm gonna tell you this, right? Me, I'm not thinking about myself. I'm I don't have no problems. I'm gonna be good because I'm a grown man and I have a lot of skill sets, right? I could be anywhere. If I choose to leave tomorrow, if I choose to do like the population tomorrow, I could go to Dominican Republic. I could go anywhere in the world, right? I can go anywhere in the world I want to. But instead, I'm here. I'm helping out, and I know my position. I know the strength that I bring anywhere. If I was your friend, you'll know the strength that I bring to you. So my team is Haiti, and I want to use my strength, just like our ancestors did, to make our country better. Because nobody really thought it was possible. Do you think people thought it was possible when it was the revolution, when it was time to revolt? People didn't think it was possible, but our brothers and sisters did, the one that stood alongside us. But you thought the other world thought Haiti had a chance of being Napoleon Bonaparte's army? The terror of that century? Nobody thought it was possible. People, if we was able to hear them, they probably would have been like, no, don't even do it, you know? But all my brothers and sisters that stand hand in hand with me in this combat to overcome, in this combat to bring more resources to Haiti, in this combat to educate and elevate our young kids in this country. Thank you so much. I stand with you, and I'm gonna fight because I believe the time is now for the change. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Daniel D. Kiki, people attack me in the exact same way that they are attacking BL. Now they are silent. That's why I'm saying he's on the right track. That's right. We got to make him a believer. We got to make him a believer. And it's unfortunate, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all, right? The school stuff and this YouTube stuff created a whole lot of enemies for me. I don't even know these people, right? But I don't even know what to say. It created a whole lot of enemies for me. It's some people that I don't even know that just attacking me. But that's not my focus. I don't focus on that. You know, like a lot of people hate on things that they don't understand. You know, like I don't want to hear no condescending attitude. I don't want to hear no pessimist attitude. Let's find solutions. I understand if the brother was trying to tell me some stuff in a good way. I truly understand that. So I'm not taking shots at Don St. Mark. You know, it's just the delivery at all. It is, I have to do it for the kids. But I would like a multi-million dollar business. I would like a $1,000 business. I would like something that I know for sure that I could control to take care of the school. That will definitely help me out a lot, you know? That will definitely help me out a lot. And we've been branching into that because I know that's what's needed. And for me to not think about business, it's like, because I'm a business guy. I'm a business guy. So for me to not think about business is me not not caring for the movement as much as I should because I'm putting everything on me, and God forbid anything can happen. And we don't want, if God forbid something bad to happen to me, that the school gets shut down. We don't want that. We have to put these things in place to make sure that the school is bigger than me. No problem, Don Mark. I don't take it personally. It's just the way that you delivered it, my brother. The way you delivered it, it was undermining the message that I was given. But, I don't take it personal, my brother, because you are right. We do need a business. We definitely do need a business. Now, the thing is, what role are you willing to play in that? How many people are you going to get active to say? And let me ask you this. How do you feel about this program? Before we get into that, Don Marco, how do you feel about this program? Do you think this is a good program? Do you like what we're doing out here? Do you think this have any benefit for our community, what we're doing here, teaching the kids in school, building a school? Let me know your intake before we go any further. Excellent ideas yesterday. Self-sufficient is important, but like you said, Let's all get behind a business. If it's not just talk, that's right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, yeah, stabilizing. It needs to happen because we won't be here forever. So let us in the state do business and use it to fund black causes in Haiti and other black locations. So I'm all up for the business ideas. Let's get it. But I need the people that's really gonna come together to make this happen. You know, um, people literally used to laugh at me, but now they're not laughing now. LOL. That's right. That's right, Danielle. You go, girl. Kick some butt. You gotta make them into believers. You know, and sometimes, like if you like, let's just use this for example. And I always go to the Bible, right? Because that's what I was raised in. My father is a pastor. May God bless his soul. So I grew up in a church. Even though I was a bad little kid, like I got the word, all right. I got the word, and I grew up. So I always, when I'm giving out examples, I always go to the Bible. If you ever look at all the greats from any book, y'all, the Torah, the Quran, or the Bible, all the greats. Even you go into the Mormons too, Joseph Smith and all them. Anytime somebody great came upon, they was laughed at, they was ridiculed, they was abused. People didn't really take kind to them until God showed them the power. But all the greats wasn't taken kindly to. You understand? Thomas Edison. You think people didn't think he was crazy? Albert Einstein. You think people didn't think he was crazy? Not saying I'm one of those guys, but you have to understand when you trailblazing, when you're doing something that hasn't been done before, you're going to be met with a lot of criticism. And the criticism is okay. I welcome it. I don't shy away from it. The teachers had great business ideas. Yes, yes, yes. And Don St. Mark, man, no problem, man. I remember you. You've been here for a long, long time. So I know you're not like a fake page. Because you've been here. I know your name. You've been here for a long time, even though I haven't seen you in a minute. Now let's find a way to, are you serious about this business idea? Because you said it was whack. It is whack, right? So what can your power bring to the table? What can you bring to the table? Okay, okay. Woo! He said, well, hell yeah, I'm 100 behind it. Okay, okay. Macamil, why would the school shut down? Well, the only way the school could shut down is if we don't have enough money to cover our bills. And I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. We have like about a $4,000 a month bill. Like 4,000 a month bill. Let's see. Not 4,000, about 3,000 a month. You know, so the businesses that we do, we're gonna have to be able to bring in about $3,000 a month. You know, so when you're doing a business that's gonna bring in about $3,000 a month, you're gonna need a $10,000 business. Or you're gonna need at least a $6,000 business. So yes, US. And Don Marco said, my fear is that so many great schools fail because they depended only in charity. Okay, most certainly. And, I'm not opposed to that idea. I spoke with that idea. I've been speaking to that idea for the longest. That's always been one of the things that we've been trying to do. But we never really had a group that said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. We need a group now. Anybody that's interested in doing a group, let's get the group going. Let's get a business for Haiti's future. That's the only way it's going to happen. Because me, I can't be spreading myself too thin. And spreading myself too thin, I'm already spreading myself thin right now, asking people to support a child or sponsor a teacher's salary, right? And to keep the food budget going. So now we need different people that could bring different groups that say, let's get some capital interest. We're not going to really do nothing. Our whole objective is to just get some funds to create a business. So that way, Brother Love can continue doing what he do until we could bring him some assistance. And then when I bring him an assistant, then I have the right to tell him, look, let's go. I told you I was serious, so let's go. And we spoke about that. So let me see. Don't think there's validity in, as Don saying, there is validity in that fear. My cousin went to a charity in Haiti, and when the blunt left because of the instability, school closed. See my point? He had the school, had a business that could have survived, most certainly. And you're not wrong on that. And I'm telling you, the reason I kind of took offensive to that was of the fact that the way you put it, and it was kind of undermining all the great things that we do here. But if you have some ways to create a business, let's do it. Because me, I'm a business guy. Like I'm really a business guy. I love business. I've been doing business my whole life. So they really need a strong foundation so no can change anything. Nobody's going to change now. We have a strong foundation here at the school. I'm not going to lie to you. We have a strong foundation. We have teachers putting in overtime over here, and it's really a big deal, man. And I appreciate my staff. I give them all the credit. I always tip my hat to them. This is why, because they very attentive to the kids, and that's one of the biggest things. It was a child that was here. We had gave them some shoes for Christmas. I want to thank my peoples, that wonderful family. That donated, well, wonderful group of people that donated to get the kids shoes. And one of the kids, they was in a dire situation. So they only had that one pair of sneaker, one pair of shoes, and they did everything in it. They did everything in it. And now they came to school, these shoes was ripped. And they didn't tell the teacher, but my teachers was very attentive to it. And what my teachers actually did was took the shoes off her feet to give to that child. They took the shoes off her feet to give to that child. And in a country where people are not being paid enough, in a country where gas prices is rising up and everything costs more in Haiti than it is in America, for that person to give one pair of shoes is like giving 10 pairs of shoes away. So let's go. Let me read some of these comments. Boona, hey brother love. That's why it's important to stay close to him by reading word and praying, because you will need spiritual discernment at this moment, as this moment grow. You have haters and Hades and online, most certainly, and I always make sure that I redirect my energy to be closer to him and what I believe in. No matter what happens, I have my way of doing what I do. Sometimes I might just go fast, and sometimes I might just be quiet and just, but I don't play no games with anything spiritual, because I'm I truly believe. When I say I truly believe, I truly believe everything. I feel as though like this stuff right here that's being done, it's not even me doing it. Because yeah, as an American, we always dreamed about coming back to Haiti, helping out, building homes, building houses, building schools, fixing up our community. That's just a fact. We always had that dream. But I didn't know I was gonna do this. How did I end up doing this? It was just something that, when I first came to Haiti, my brother was explaining to me, like, this is where it came from. My brother Jamba was explaining to me everything. Like, yeah, you see those kids right here in the mashe? Look, they all about to come out because it's school time. Watch the look in their eyes. And I just look and I see all the kids come out and they just looking. And I'm like, he like, yeah, man, that's messed up, man. Them kids never been to school, man. And all they want is to go to school. And I just like, man, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. It's no child labor laws out here. And then I go to the mashe and I see these same kids helping out, and I'm like, man, it was just so crazy. And then it was just different events that just made this stronger. I used to come in the house. I'll go in the house, but before I go in the house, I go through my neighborhood, like coming in, driving on my motorcycle. There'll be like 20 kids outside just playing. And I'm like, hey, why y'all not in school? They say, oh, we can't go to school. We can't afford it, da da da. And some kids will be like, we don't have no uniform, And I'll be like, I remember back there when we was young, we used to love playing hooky, but we couldn't because it was something called truancy. It was nothing out here supervising the kids. So after we did the giveaway, when I started my YouTube channel, we did the giveaway. We were showing y'all the actuality of Haiti, showing you, waterfalls, the streets, showing you a different perspective than what they show on the media, because they only like to show one perspective. So, I came out not copying nobody. They didn't even really know nothing about YouTube, right? came out and just did what was in my spirit. And after we did the charity work, I was part of a building project where we built a house, and then we gave out I gave out some toys, clothes, sneakers in the neighborhood. And somebody said, "What's your next project?" Me and my brother Jean didn't even talk about it. I just said, we gonna open up a school. I don't know why I said that, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was just, it was the spirit. So let me read these comments. Let me read these comments. Trust no one, brother, please. Most certainly. That's the number one rule. Trust no one. Anywhere you at. That's real. Got to stay prayed up. That's right. Let's go. Start the group, my brother Marvin Broussard. Okay, anybody that's serious about this business, let's start a group because I have to be able to reach out to everybody. I have to um, be able to understand everybody. And for anybody that's an impact maker, different maker, please put my number up there, Miss Kiki Mills, the realist. Shout out to Kiki Mills, the realist, on there. And I want to give a big shout out to my brother Ernest Sill. Haven't seen him, but he always here with us, man. So please put up the number up there. Contact me. And let's get serious about this. I hope this is not no cap. I hope this is not just for the gram. I hope this is not just for the internet. If we're gonna do something, let's do it for real, y'all. We're not trying to get undermined by nothing that we do, because what we've done and helped out so much, and it still will help out more. We need y'all help. But like the brother said, we cannot continue to just continue about charity, right? We got to find a way to stabilize this movement. So we need a business. So I'm all for that. And that is my number, y'all. Contact me on WhatsApp, leave a message. You don't even have to leave a voice. You could text. Me, I'm going to leave a voice, because I'm always like busy. And what I mean by I'm always busy, I'm always doing something, right? So I'm going to leave a voice. I don't need to know if you're a man or a female. None of my concerns. You could text. I'm going to leave the voice because let's get it started. Okay. Let's go. Okay, my brother Marvin Broussard, congratulations! Shout out to Marvin Broussard, man. Always positive energy, man. I love it, man. And I like this brother too because he support all forms of positivity. He support all the YouTubers in Haiti. He support anything good, positive. I love that, because some people will get caught up and get this person and hate this person and get this person and hate this person. So when I see love, that's what it's about, y'all. Just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. Okay. Okay. Rizza, Saika, let us in the States get into STEM and fund the movement like that. Or have our businesses in multiple places. That way the movement protected. I love that idea too, y'all. I think we need to do it both ways because we need the help. We need the sponsors. We need to keep this ball up running because this is what help us get to this level by connecting the people together. And y'all been doing such a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Like only God knows my gratitude for y'all because y'all help me see this mission through. Y'all, y'all have put children in school. Y'all have employed people. Y'all had made business boom in every community we've been at because we buy locally. We've been, you know, we've been a plus to every boutique out here. So it trickles down and goes everywhere. Gonna say you must be led by the Holy Spirit in order for this movement to keep going because I really can feel that a lot of people jealous of you. I can even see the looks you get where get looks you get. You're a light and enemy. Yeah, a lot of people. That's why a lot of it is what it is, man. But I'm just natural like this, like I always told my friends, right, when we was growing up, I said, my money don't define me. This right here don't define me. That don't define me. What defines me is me. It's who I am. I don't need this to be a man. I don't need that. I know what defines me. It's me. So a lot of people get intimidated by that. A lot of people get intimidated by that. So I have to always be careful. I can't be around anybody because you could genuinely be giving somebody your love and they will give you the love back, but strategically. They love is calculated. They give you back calculated love. So calculated love and genuine love do not coincide because eventually the genuine gonna see this as just calculated. So I always know that. I always know that, and we just keep pushing. That's why I'm always by myself. I'm by myself, y'all, and it's no problem. I don't need 100 people with me. I'm by myself. So next thing, Haiti, the 56th state of America. Wow, I know a lot of brothers, a lot of Haitians would love that right now, Haiti. Cash App, $ Haiti Future. Support today, $30 per month a child, y'all. We've been asking y'all to sponsor a teacher. And a lot of y'all have, I'm just trying to find a way to grow the movement. How can we grow the movement more? Can we take on more kids? Can we open up the door to more children? And the only way that could organically be done is if people just say, you know what, I'm sponsoring. Instead of just sending $100 for a professor, I'm sponsoring three children in 1/3. And if we get enough of that, we can actually start taking on more children to help grow the movement organically. It just got to be organically grown. Man, it's a lot of messages. Okay, okay. Doesn't like that. Remember, you can do nothing with leaning on him constantly and daily. Most certainly, most certainly. And I accept those words. Thank you so much, Bruno, on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. You bringing my heart at peace with that right now. Amen, Kiki Mills. And Don St. Mark said, as a man, I can accept that I came wrong and admit it. So my bad, brother. Just hope you can make the business happen too. I'll do my part. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And look, everybody, I gotta give a big clap to Don, y'all. Don, because it takes a real man, to analyze the situation and be like, you know what? Yo, I respect that, my brother. Apologies accepted. And if I came at you wrong and you took it the wrong way, my apologies too, my brother. So, but now I'm loving the energy that you're giving me. I'm loving the energy because what makes you a man, right, is when you get rid of your reaction. Because the reaction is how animals think. Animals just move off reaction. As a man, once you no longer move off reaction, and you can sit back and you can calculate and you can think and you can be like, you know what? I was wrong, or this and that, then good. Let's go. So I accept your apology. You got my number. Call me. But I love the energy. I love the energy. Call me. Let's put a group together. Let's make it happen. You probably have access to a whole lot of things that I don't have access to. And one thing you could be sure, everybody, whatever we do here goes to Haiti's future. And for all my people that ever made a donation, big donation or small donation, can anybody said I did anything else than what I was supposed to do with that money? Don't you realize the haters could come at me and target me all they want, but they would never say that the funds is misused. So the funds is going to where it's needed. And it's so real that I believe in this movement so much that even when I have a little something, right, from my other resources, nothing related to the school, it all get poured in here. I come in here, hey, man, about here. Hey, follow. I come in here and I just get bills. And I haven't collected no donations. I haven't got that. It's just bills. So it's like I'm tied into school. So, okay. Não vai falar mais d'amour?
Non, mda vini.
Não, só falar mais d'amour. Pas me déranger, no girlfriend.
Non, pa yon problem.
About the woman.
Pa yon problem.
Oh, he talking to his wife. I hope his wife don't get mad at me. So, pour tout le monde là, yo, have got it. Qui ça mwen pepi, please?
Ou men,
Oui. Gade yo la, gade yo la. Oh, qui ça mwen pepi, please? What am I scared of the most? Lem vin lan mbare men. So ka di mpe. Sa mwen ayi, sa mbavle.
son pa vle la.
Oh, on bare simple, oui. Qui ça qui sakaje mwen le nou ban mwen?
Bill.
And they give me a lot of bills, but I understand it's not personal bills, it's school bills. You understand? And the kids, man, I've been in the time, I've been in a situation before where, since the school been open maybe 3 times, the kids haven't eat. And that really hurts my heart, because I know what that represents. It's like you going to school and y'all don't get no lunch. So I used to see the look in their eyes, and that's something that will haunt you. You be like, man, I took on all these kids to help them out, and I'm not being met with my agenda is not being met, or I'm falling behind. So that makes me stressed, and I try to figure out a way. We really need to stabilize the school because this school is very important. Parler des business.
E,
So pensez the business. I'm gonna let him talk to y'all a little bit.
bon, se biznis nan tap, li tap bon an pil, li tap
The
ede
business
nou.
will be very, very good. It will truly help us.
Pase mwen menm deja kare le mesye bil, pase depi nou renkontre, mdou kon bil mbay.
And he said, and him, you could call him Mr. Bill because every time we meet, he always gives me a bill.
Pase depansyon an pil,
Eh?
depansyon an pil.
Because it's expensive a lot.
Oui,
They punch you on bill. I'm trying to find the right word. It's expensive a lot. The expenses is a lot.
oui. Pase nou toujou bezwen bagay pou ti moun yo vreman nan nesesite.
Because we always need stuff for the kids. The kids are truly in need.
Donk, sa vin fè ke, de tan an tan, deje a toujou kon bil pou l'peyi.
And that makes it, from time to time, I always have a bill I got to pay. I really do.
Map di tout moun mersi nan nou ti moun yo.
And I want to tell all the kids, thank you. I want to say, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about some other stuff. He want to tell everybody thank you in the kid's name.
Parce ke san nou menm, problem yo ta plis toujou.
Because without y'all, the problems will be more.
Map ankouraje nou, mande lot moun pou mette men nan pat la,
And he's
bagay yo
encouraging
kapab
y'all
ale vers l'avant.
he's encouraging y'all to get your peoples involved so we could go further.
Pase goun proverb ki di, an pil men chay par lo.
Because there's a proverb that said, hands together, the weight is not heavy.
Donk, mwen konen bagay yo ba fasil pou nou,
We know it's not easy for you,
men ese ankouraje lot moun. Ese ankouraje lot moun, kon sa, chaj rap mwen lou pou nou.
all right? And please encourage people so that way the weight will be less on us.
Donk, mwen pale trop,
Okay, merci.
mwen kwa mdi,
Okay, merci. And yeah, man, this school right here has really put me in a budget, but it's okay because I know I'm gonna swim my way out of this, right? I remember when Philly Don first came to Haiti. Shout out to Philly Don, y'all. Philly Don, good dude, man. He's the one that came to Haiti, and I remember the first way that we bond, me and Philly Don. He didn't know. You got to know how to live in Haiti to get the best out of Haiti. It's people that come to Haiti and be like, man, that's the worst trip of my life. And some people that come to Haiti and say, man, that's the best trip of my life. So it's all about having the right people around you. So when I met Philly Don, I just had to show him around a little bit. And, and we did some videos, right? And in one of the videos, before the school, before I had my YouTube channel, I'm functioning. I had 2 bank accounts. I know how to live. I know how to create opportunity for myself. I know how to live. We had a business open. We had a lot of things going on. I had livestock, goats, chicken. I had a lot of things going on. So, and I said I said on the video, yeah, man, I got 2 bank accounts now. It's like I'm going backwards for myself. So it's like Harriet Tubman. She was already free, but she came back to free more people. Even though she was putting herself in danger, she came back and freed more people. I was advancing when I was just thinking about myself. I was advancing financially. But then I start thinking about everybody else. And when I start thinking about everybody else and looking at the impact that's being made, certain of this that was for me had to go into this. So it's basically called I have skin in the game. I'm really invested. Okay, let's read some more of this. Let's read some more of this. Okay, shout out to Don St. Mark. Shout out to you. He said he'll do his part, y'all. So remember that. Wait till everybody remember Don St. Mark, okay? I'm gonna give you an update on him. Real one, salute. Okay, Daniel D said, I agree with Bona. Just like a charity can fail, businesses fail also. In fact, most businesses fail. So let God guide you. Whatever he has put his anointment on is fail proof. Thank you so much, Miss Daniela. Man, she hitting us hard today, man. That was super powerful because businesses could fail also. Businesses could fail also. So we're not planning to fail in nothing that we do. That was so powerful right there. Thank you so much, man. These wonderful sisters. I don't know if Buna is a sister. Forgive me if I said it wrong, but man, that's so powerful. Y'all touching at my heartstrings today. Y'all touching at my heartstrings. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, um, definitely a business would be a better option in relying on charity, but don't underestimate the greatness of what you're doing right now. Most certainly, most certainly, most certainly. And they go the thing right here. I know I have to keep this going, right? The thing is, he said you can't rely just on charity. We're going to need everybody to play a part, but at the same time, what's playing a part? You know, maybe I am limiting myself. Maybe that's what I need to stop doing. Stop limiting myself. I need to know that it's possible to pay the teacher's salary, get the food budget, and still have money to create a business. I gotta stop limiting myself. I gotta stop thinking that these things are impossible. You know what? It is possible. We're gonna pay the teachers, we're gonna secure the food budget for a month, and then we're gonna secure the business. This is what we're gonna do. And we need y'all. We need y'all. So for anybody that want to donate for the business or anybody that want to contribute for anything, just make a contribution to Zelle or Cash App and just said for business or for charity, for the school. And it's all going to come the same place, y'all. So most definitely, definitely, definitely appreciate you. So thank you. Yes, ma'am. You on fire. Word. That's right. And Buna said, you have passion, you're intelligent, you're a go-getter, not lazy at all. Haters can't stand it and wish they could be you. So put on the full armor of God, he is with you. Most certainly, most certainly, most certainly. Because you know, sometimes your energy could be so pure. And I'm telling you, I go through this a lot. Your energy could be so pure that you offend people. Your energy could be so pure that you offend people. And when I say this like with all the experiences in my mind, all my experiences that I had in my mind. You ever try to be good to somebody, but really in your heart, just try to be good to them for real, but yet they take your words out of content, they take your intentions out of content, and you like, what? I'm nobody even thinking about that. You know, you're thinking about that because of the energy. You know, my energy is bright, I know. And I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to think, listen, I don't want to think nothing negative. I don't want no bad for nobody. Brother love, good over evil, love over hate, because love conquers all. Good over evil, love over hate, because love conquers all. That is like something that's been embedded in me. That's something that I truly believe in my heart and in my spirit. And I didn't just become brother love when I came to Haiti, y'all. But I wasn't always brother love. I wasn't always brother love. So, oh, my sister Nora's mission is in the building. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Miss Nora's mission. It's always great to see you. You know, that makes me joyous every time I hear from you because I know you are a doer. You are an impactor. You are the ones that, you know, because there's a lot of people that complain about a problem, but it's other people that take the steps of finding solutions. What we do here is we find solutions. Let's get a solution going to stabilize this movement, you know, because some things I don't understand. People will try to take shots at me, try to destroy the school, go behind my back, talk bad about me to some of my sponsors. They try to find a way to contact my sponsors. I don't even know how they do it. And these people, I don't even know them, right? But they working for somebody that's spewing hate. Because there's always somebody spewing hate. And sometimes you have to watch out for the hate because somebody can spew hate to the wrong people and make that person become an enemy of you, and you don't even know the person, right? So now the person is an enemy of you, and they going out doing the work as your enemy, trying to destroy you, right? But the thing is, what they have to understand is this. Everybody that's watching this, we're grown, right? We're grown. You grown, and you going out trying to harm innocent little kids. That's the worst crime on this earth you could ever do. This is the worst crime on this earth. You're going out trying to destroy something that's built and intended to help out the children. I don't care what you think, but God is watching. For everybody that do good, for everybody that do bad, God is watching. And for everybody that's been a blessing to this program, may the Lord reward you in abundance. May you find your paradise on earth and in heaven. If they don't hate you, you're not doing anything. That's right. I just want to be loved sometimes, y'all. I'm emotional. I'm tender. I just want to be loved sometimes. I don't want the hate. I want brother love. Okay. Okay. Let me see. BL, you my brother from another mother. Love you like family. Marvin Broussard, man. Love you too, man. I love the energy. Like, it's the energy you giving me. It's the energy. Your positive energy is what I need, because we are fighting a warfare, a spiritual warfare. We are in battle. Some people will honestly say we living in the last days. The spirit must be protected. So this is why when somebody got something positive to say to me, it's beautiful. Because me, I am a sponge. I give you back what you give me. I give you back what you give me. And I always put out my best foot forward. I always been a real dude. When I mean a real dude, can nobody say, I don't care who you are, look at me, that I'm I'm not a good friend and I'm not a good person. And I'm not a good-hearted person. Can't nobody say I'm not a good friend, I'm not a good person, I'm not a good-hearted person. Now, if we're not friends no more, or we're not cool no more, it's because you was giving me calculated love instead of real love. And that's the fact. And you got to know your love was calculated. Because now, once I see you giving me calculated love and I'm giving you real love, my real love for you has to stop. And I don't know how to give calculated love. Once my real love for you stop, I'm man enough to approach you. And most people can't take a conversation. Most people are afraid of a conversation. This is why most people will look you in your eyes and lie to you. Because most people don't like confrontation, even if it's peaceful. You understand? So that's why I feel as though the best way for me to do is just move on my mission and just stay focused on me and what we're doing here. Because God has blessed us. God has blessed me, put me on the path to be able to serve my community, to help out the children. Because I could have been doing something that was like, imagine if I never did the charity stuff and I was just doing business. I could have did that and I would have thrived in that because business is 100% me. What I mean by 100% me, it's all about what I do, how I manage my money. I have to see if I have to see if this business is growing or is it failing. And if it's failing, I have to make strategic plans to get it to grow or to reinvest in another field, right? So they get scared of real energy. I seen that a lot. That's right. That's right. Rise up. Rise up. Sorry, I'm blown, but I'm in. I don't see skin color. The spirit put me there too. Now, Miss Nora's mission, y'all. Listen. She's an angel. Okay, a real one. She's an angel. She's an angel. I have the opportunity to have a conversation with her, and whenever she talks to you, it's always come from a higher power. She don't represent herself. She represents the higher power. And whenever I'm in connection with that, I can relate with that because, that's genuine love. That's genuine. It's not calculated. It's genuine. So I gravitate towards that and I love that, y'all, because one thing about me, I'm gonna be genuine, whether you like it or not. That's why I probably scared a lot of people. Probably scared a lot of people because like, whoa, this guy's too real. Oh, we need somebody to be like, oh, somebody make you feel comfortable. Sometimes, I shake up things. I make people uncomfortable, by being pure, being real. I'm trying to balance that. I'm trying to balance being real and making you feel comfortable still. I'm just trying to balance that, because I don't want to limit my my movement by being too real. David Chappelle said it best: when keeping it real go wrong. I don't want to limit my my the distance I could go by being too real. Being real is a wonderful thing, but not everybody's going to appreciate it. Only the real ones could actually genuinely appreciate it, and the real ones is few in numbers. And so, you gotta learn to have a balance in order to be able to work with everybody, even the ones that's calculated. Okay, Don St. Mark said, you already know I'm finna be in touch. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. One thing I gotta say, like out of this, you the highlight because you came on and you threw us a little curveball with good intentions, but it hit the person, right? But you stayed through to it, right? You had tough skin. You stayed through it, and then you even came back and you know you got it. I got the message that you was trying to send across. We spoke on that. Then you came across with the apology and all that as a man, and that won you first place, my brother. So because we need that in our society, man. We need that in our society. Love Nora's mission, my sis, always riding. Haiti's future. That's right, Miss Nora. You're more Haitian than a lot of diaspora. You're an honorary Haitian sister. That's right, and she do so much wonderful work in Haiti, y'all. She have her own thing going on, right? But she love what we doing so much that sometimes she take away from that to be able to give us the push, y'all. And my sister, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Miss Patty. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Just know that I never take that for granted. I see what you do. I see what you do, and I see how much you sacrifice. And thank you so much. Okay, yes, tout haïtien haï bill. It's one of the biggest fears, LOL. And for real, it seems like I always have a bill. Yes, thanks, guys. Okay, you spend a lot. Well, the school, because books, chalk, water, tissue, cleaning supplies. We have a garbage man that we got to take out the trash. Just a bunch of ink.